Mention me, Gran.
Hi guys, it's Arsalan B. Poson.
Hi, my name is Saina Sultan.
And I am taking BA Ed.
Taking BA
Taking up B.Ed.
Here's our video presentation.
regarding on the Filipino rituals.
and ceremonies
So let's find out.
What are the classification?
of every regions on the Philippines.
Halika na, alamin natin.
Halika, up!
Tuklasin natin.
Bayanihan is a Filipino word derived from the word bayan, meaning town, nation, or community in general. Bayanihan literally means being a bayan and is thus used to refer to a spirit of communal unity and cooperation. The bayanihan shows spirit of Filipinos' concept of helping one another, most especially in times of need without expecting anything in return. Filipinos strongly believe in helping their kababayans or fellow countrymen in any possible way they can do to extend a helping hand. It is a beautiful Filipino mentality of helping one another. The Bayanihan spirit is still alive. There are still people in rural areas that transfer their house into another place and people still help. Furthermore, the Bayanihan spirit lives on among the Filipinos even modern days and has been demonstrated in many forms, such as when natural calamities or disasters strike. Filipinos will go out of their way to help their kababayans in need. The Bayanihan spirit of the many beautiful things that Filipinos own can be a proud of.
Mamano or mano is an honoring gesture used in Filipino cultures, performed as a sign of respect to elders and as a way of requesting a blessing from the elder. Similar to hand kissing, the person giving the greeting bows toward the hand of the older and presses their forehead on the elder's hand.
The Philippines are called fiestas. The majority of fiestas in the Philippines also have their own ferias, trade fairs with temporary amusement parks. The origin of the most early fiestas are rooted in Christianity, dating back to the Spanish colonial period when the many communities such as barrios and towns of the predominantly Catholic Philippines almost always had a patron saint assigned to each of them. Originally encouraged by the Spanish to coincide with Christian holidays, early festival became vital instrument in spreading Christianity throughout the country. In addition, fiestas in the Philippines can be religious, cultural, or both. Several of these are held to honor the local Roman Catholic patron saint, to commemorate local history and cultural, to promote the community products, or to celebrate a beautiful harvest. They can be marked by holy masses, procession, parades, theatrical play, and reenactments, religious or cultural rituals, trade fairs, exhibit, concerts, pageants, and various games and contests. However, festivals in the country are not limited to Christian origins. Many festivals also focus on Islamic or indigenous concepts. There are more than 42,000 non-major and minor festivals in the Philippines, the majority of which are in the barangay village level due to the thousands of town, city, provincial, national, and village fiestas in the country. The Philippines has traditionally been known as the capital of the world festivities.
The harana is a serenade tradition in rural areas of the Philippines, in which young men may formally meet single lady visitors. Moreover, harana is one of the Philippines' many courtship traditions. For instance, is a traditional form of courtship, music in which a man, in many cases, woos a woman by singing underneath her window or outside her house at night.
Christmas. People in the Philippines like to celebrate Christmas for as long as possible. The playing of Christmas carols in shop can start in September. The formal Christmas celebration start in December 16, when many people go the first of the 9 pre-dawn of early morning masses. The last Mass is on Christmas Day. The Christmas celebration continues to the first Sunday in January. Additionally, many people have their own Christmas tradition, such as parol, which is bamboo pole of the frame with a lighted star lantern on it. It is the most popular Christmas decoration in the Philippines. Moreover, Christmas Eve is very important in the Philippines. Many people stay awake all night into Christmas Day. During Christmas evening, Christians go to church to hear the last Sembang Gabi or the Christmas Eve Mass. This is followed by midnight fest called Noche Buena. Furthermore, the Noche Buena is a big, open house celebration with family, friends, and neighbor, dropping in to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. Most households would have several dishes laid out and would normally include lechon, ham, fruit, rice cakes, bibingka, puto, bobong are traditionally Christmas food and other sweet foods.
The word penitensya means repentance, the strong desire to be forgiven. Traditionally, the word penitensya, penance, has been viewed as a punishment. Penitensya is also a ritual performed by some of our locals who want to repent from their sin and wrongdoings. Some others do it as an act of sacrifice for the good faith for their families, and some people do penitensya to appreciate the sacrifice of Christ. Two starkly different these Latin practices introduced by Spain in the days of colonization have become deeply seated in our culture and originally stem from a single purpose. As act of penitence and punishment or penitensya meted out by the church for clergy and laity alike. To sum it up, penitentiary repentance happen in Holy Week in the Philippines war areas. It always outstanding sight, street and roads, especially in the province of Central Luzon, crammed with the procession of both saints and sinners. Lifelike, richly dressed figures of wooden and ivory saints, borne on brightly lit carriages come out from old homes, followed by retinue of candle-bearing devotees. On the same road, one also meets penitents walking in object misery, stripped of their clothes, covered with grime and dust, with bodies bruised and blooded, creating gruesome contrast to our annual Lenten scene.
Our culture is a big reflection of our great and complex history. It is influenced by most of the people we have interacted with. A blend of Malayo-Polynesian and Hispanic culture with the influence of Chinese, Indians, Arabs, and other Asian cultures really contribute to the customs and traditions of the Filipinos.
The Filipinos is unique compared to Asian countries, especially the belief we applied everything.
Filipinos reveal how rich and blessed for having this culture.
In addition, these rituals and ceremonies that we had practiced then divulged and uncovered from our cultures and traditions.
These things plays an important role in our lives where areas we follow and practice it until now.
Therefore, we could say that Filipinos are very peculiar and surprising. Let's continue to be stunning from other countries as we know to be unique.
I like to party!